Hello there, morons. It's Victor, Zombie, King of the Zombies. And I apologize for that last video. That was just crap. How do I answer? How do I, I love interacting with you guys. And when you send me emails, I want to answer them. There's so many. I literally get 20 a day. My response is often, well, I just jump in and start answering them. But I don't know if that's such a good idea. I think I'm going to have to start editing because the last video was, I think, a waste of everyone's time. If you watch that video, I do apologize. Let me say thank you first to James, who gave me an idea of how to make money. It's a very complicated idea. It involves work, which I think I have enough of. It's not really for me. It's for Shane, who's leaving. He's going to be leaving Nagoya, leaving Japan, which happens to be in Nagoya. I mean Nagoya, which happens to be in Japan. But anyway, he has a good suggestion using Google Earth. I believe. I don't really know exactly. I couldn't quite understand something about virtual shopping. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really. I'll look at it later some more. But thanks anyway. But I just want to say thanks. How about that? Let's see. Little other news. Oh, other news. Yahoo. This is a laundry vlog, which means you don't have to watch. Just listen. Yahoo is a horrible site, I think. You go to Yahoo page and they have all these headlines that are just meant to, they're clickbait basically. It's crap. You go to their homepage, yahoo.com, and it's got all these horrible things to click on. Like this one. This is a horrible one. Violent assault shooting in Bronx caught on surveillance video. That's the headline, and then the whole article is: police have released incredible video of a violent assault in a shooting on a Bronx street, and that's all the information they have. There's nothing else. So I watched. It's a really short video. It's like, I don't know, less than a minute long. It shows some people who look like they want to be in a rap video, being violent, barely violent. They're a horrible site. Another horrible site that I visit. I'm going to tell you about my internet, rituals or whatever, is break.com, which I find full of good entertaining crap, but at the same time it's also I'm pretty sure that they rip off other people, right? I'm looking at their page and it looks like half of those videos are just rip off. I mean, they re-uploads of videos from YouTube that somebody else ripped off and uploaded to that account. I know that Rachel and June were on there. Someone ripped off one of their videos and put it up to that account on that page. But I also see that the star from Transformers, what's his name? Oh shit! I gotta look it up. It's actually a performer that an actor that I really enjoy, but I can't remember his name right now. Transformers. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Mark Wahlberg, right? Mark Wahlberg did a video endorsing this site, only on break.com. So I think I'm gonna stop visiting that site. Back to yahoo.com, which is I guess a bigger site. They have headlines like, "I don't know how I could ever hate him. Tia Leone on ex Duchovny." And if I looked at the article, I like both those actors. Oh, what's that? Oh, something's happening. Something's happening here. Oh no! Shut up! Okay. Judge Judy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Back to that article. It's I read the article. She doesn't hate him, as far as I can tell. But the article looks like you're going to click on it and she's going to tell you how she learned how to hate him. Complete bullshit. Yeah, Yahoo, you are just helping you're aiding in the dumbing down of the world with crap that you put out. Shouldn't the media? I mean, I understand. Excuse me, something's itchy here. Yeah, blood all over my finger. I understand that the media wants to. I have nothing to put this on. Wants us to click on their crap, but really, horrible. Just crap, you know. Anyway. I mean, I'm making these videos. I hope that I don't make you dumber when you watch my video. I hope that at least you walk away a little bit less of a moron. That's kind of why I say, you know, Japanese for morons. Now, when you finish it, you're not so much of a moron. Here's another stupid article linked on yahoo.com. It says, true Apple fan weeps after being removed from iPhone 6 line. Something about a college student who's trying to get an iPhone 6, and then everyone cuts in line in front of her, and she's walking up the line, like talking to people about who's going to sell her a cheaper iPhone 6 so she doesn't have to wait because 180 people are ahead of her. It's basically a nothing article. But I did read that in Japan, in Tokyo, that a bunch of Chinese have come over, or they live here in Japan, I don't know. And they bought up all the iPhone 6s. I thought that was funny. That was interesting. I'm not, you know, I'm a big, I like the Mac computers. I have a Mac iPhone, but I'm not really like, oh my god, I gotta get an iPhone. Who cares? Anyway, let's see. Okay, let's get to some questions that I'm actually interested in. So, just some YouTube news here. Okay, so if you remember Dave Powell from Shoot Tokyo, we had him on the show on 2.5 Oyajis on a Wednesday. I think it was a Hiko Simon show a few weeks ago. He did a Kickstarter for his photography book. He ended up like getting $47,000. I think he wanted initially $5,000. And he put out all these beautiful books, and he's shipping them. He's shipping them now, so I'll be getting those soon. He has a really nice T-shirt he sent me to. Okay, I was really impressed by the T-shirt. Actually, really soft and plush. Okay, let's see. That was that. Okay, next, no questions. I'm looking. I got all these crap emails. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Here's one. Okay. Huh? Oh, the guy sent me 2 emails. Okay. So, is the school you work for looking to employ a new English teacher? No. Or if not, do you know a school in Tokyo that would be looking for one? No. I'm not in Tokyo. So thank you. Taro writes me this email. A guy in a top hat, which I respect completely. And a fake mustache. I've been exploring my options now that I returned from my trip to Vancouver, Canada, and I didn't originally think of working in Japan, but that would be very exciting too. So what the heck here I'm asking you? Yeah, number one, I don't live in Tokyo, and I don't know. I don't have my pulse on the, you know, who's looking for a job in Tokyo. Why would I care? I saw some of your videos, responses to people answering their questions, and that got me to wondering. You say that any foreigner, no matter their degree, can get a job as an English teacher in Japan. No, I never said that. Only a foreigner from an English-speaking country who has any degree can get a job teaching English. Well, what if they don't speak any Japanese? Yes, irrelevant. You do not need Japanese to teach English in Japan for the 100th billionth time. Then he says, I'm interested in learning and I know some of the basics, however, very little. I don't care. It's not important. Also, I should mention that I'm actually Finnish. Yeah, that would have been useful in the beginning of this question. However, my basic English is comparable to a native. Even many of my British friends said, you don't have any accent. You sound just like a bloke. Congratulations. Nobody cares in Japan. They want a piece of paper that says you're an American, you're an Englishman, you're an Australian, you're a New Zealander. You are from an English-speaking country. Okay? I don't care. It's not personal. I could care less how good your English is. I'm not going to hire you. I don't live in Tokyo. I don't make the rules. I'm just telling you how it is, okay? Don't get angry at the messenger. And don't ask me about that. Oh, but my English is just as good as a native. Who cares? It's not important. I mean, it is. That's important. But when it comes to actually getting the piece of paper, it's not important. If you'd like, we could Skype sometimes. No. Why would I want to do that with you, stranger person? I don't even know who you are. Have you left 1 million comments on my videos? I mean, why? I don't have time, guys. Jesus Christ. It's 1:48 a.m. on a Saturday night, and I'm answering your question. You think I have time to Skype with someone randomly? Ah, Christ. If you'd like, we could Skype sometimes. Look, not to belittle you as a human being, but it would be an honor. Yeah, it would be an honor for you, maybe for you. I don't think, here's the other thing. I don't think it would be an honor. But I don't have the time. The way you say it, if you'd like, we could Skype tonight. You act like it's an honor for me to Skype with you. I don't know who you are. I don't have the time. I've been watching your video a few years. This is why I'm not big on YouTube, because I'm too fucking honest. And I don't kiss ass. I've been watching your video for a few years, dude. I should really not be a dick to you. You've been watching my views for a few years, and he says I'm a moron. So this is my fan base here. And you guys know I hate the word fan. Then he says, anyways, I don't expect a positive response for you. Good. There's something we can agree on. I'm just feeling around where I could find a job from, which is not good English. Okay. That's his first email. Then he almost immediately, or a day later, he says, I hope you don't get around to answering my previous question before reading this. Okay. Well, there we go. My question might not have been most tactful. I did not mean to ask for a favor with the first message. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I asked some of my Japanese friends and they already helped me out. So, I won't be coming to Japan quite yet, but hopefully we can meet someday. So, my rant is completely wasted. Dude, that's good. I'm glad. Look, here's the thing. If you're Finnish or from Sweden or whatever, there are ways to get here, but your level of native English proficiency is irrelevant when it comes to immigration. Yes. Okay? You cannot be sponsored by school if you're from Finland and you want to teach English, no matter how good your English is, no matter how many degrees you have. But he has a good question. Okay, he has a good question. He says, my new question is, he has a good question. Is there any certification test that would be accepted as a substitute for a bachelor's degree in Japan? No. Examples, he says, for example, CPE, IELTS, or TOEFL. Never heard of the first two. Last one I've heard of, but again, no. Those things are helpful if you all are already a native English speaker from somewhere. It seems to me that many schools require at least a bachelor's degree to hire you. That's all they require. English schools are basically, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to work at an English school. You can be an idiot. You can come to Japan as an idiot. I'm a moron. Step higher. Most of you are morons. Step higher. But you could even be an idiot and come to Japan if you have a bachelor's degree. Thank you for your time, Victor. Also, I wish the best with your kid, whatever he or she enters in this world. It's going to be a boy. Maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping. So that's it. That's my answer to another annoying email. Annoyingly long email that in the end I shouldn't have. 2 videos I didn't have to make today. I'm going. Maybe it's the zombie makeup. I don't know. Thanks for watching.